the way to a mountain bike trail? All right, well, so we made it down here to Virginia Key. This is actually in downtown Miami. You can see right across the bay there. Yeah, that's Miami. So this place, what I know about it, which isn't a whole lot, is that it's built on a landfill, okay? And just yonder is a water treatment facility. And I'm gonna tell you, first impression, it smells like a water treatment facility. It's thick. Maybe it's because it's an overcast kind of day. You know, the cast is kind of over. But this is a really cool trail that I've seen. Lots of cool video from it. And so now I'm gonna do mine. I'm down here in Miami for the day. Well, a couple days actually. I did a little riding at Markham Park. And then now I'm here at Virginia Key. So when you're in South Florida, when you're wherever you are, look for mountain bike trails. That's what I'm doing here today. We can see we got a little pump track skills area here at the entrance. And then we'll be heading into the trail. So here we go. All right, so here we are. Virginia Key mountain bike trail brought to you by Virginia Key Bicycle Club. Those are the guys and the girls that we thank for coming out here and building and maintaining these trails. Say thank you. All right, so this is going to be Start Me Up. This is a green novice trail, which kind of makes a loop around the outside. Berm turns there. I'm going to try to ride all these today, so we'll get them all. Holding a little water here. Not bad though. There has been some rain here, obviously. Took a little bypass there. So right now the soil is actually pretty packed in. Not sure how sandy this gets. It looks pretty rocky on the base. Coquina, and who knows what else. I mean, again, it was built on a landfill, so there could be all kinds of fill materials in here. Doesn't seem real sandy though, for being this close to the beach. Corduroy there. Very different feel than like Markham Park, which is also here in Miami on the other side of town, on the west side of town. This feels like riding in the Keys. See all these, the different vegetation. I don't know what all these plants are, but very islandy feeling. Whereas Markham Park feels a little more like a standard mountain bike park. slight elevation grade. Nothing real challenging. Hop on this intermediate here. Do I know where this is taking me? No. I said I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just gonna take each trail as it comes. Give you the tour. All right? Okay. A little bit of a loose rocky climb up here. Some pavers there on the exit for traction and erosion protection. And it looks like we're right back out on that original green here. Eastbound and down. We are loaded up and biking, I guess, right? Sure. Couple option lines here. It's kind of fun. It'd be fun to ride that with your buddies and see which line's better, faster. Maybe throw a block pass. We had just ridden on that side. Hey, we're learning to fly. I think there was that song about the blackbirds and the flying. It was the Beatles, yeah? They were like singing in the dead of the night or something and flying. They had to learn to fly, right? So, learn to fly. Ooh, little berm option there, and another one back. Ooh. Oh, Sandman is closed. That's disappointing. Known to be a good trail. So we cannot enter the Sandman. So we'll keep moving this way on the Green Novice and taking those offshoots as we've been doing. Wow, thing. Okay. Make my heart sing here. Little root drop. starting to see some of the wooden features on the other trail parts as I'm passing by. So we must be working our way in closer. Ooh, intermediates on that side. That looked more intermediate on that side. Are they tricking me? Couple punchy little climbs and drops here. Trail has nice flow, relatively mellow, but it's fun. And I got to imagine if you live in the Miami area, intermediate and advanced. Ooh, what do we do? Well, somebody didn't clean up after the dog. Okay, let's run that advanced trail, see what we get into. Didn't catch a name on it. Just said it was advanced. Stairway to heaven. Quite literally a stairway. Very nice. Full drop. Wooden bridge. There's the stairs we just came down. Little log over. Little wooden bridge. Pre-ride, re-ride, and free ride. Okay, cool. Put the seat down a little bit for this. Big berm turn coming in. Oh, it's a jump line. So this is the pre-ride portion. Pretty good sized tabletops. And we're going to keep it moving right on down the trail. Again, feels like you're riding the jungle, which I suppose technically you kind of are, right? Advanced. Little kicker. Let's take the route line here. Avoid those pavers. Climb on out of here. Oh, yeah. couple little sections of climb there. That's good. Closed. This is double black diamond. Another one. Looks like the name, but I guess we're not going in there either. Apologize to all you folks. We're not getting the full experience today. But trail work always needs to be done, and we're not gonna complain about those guys being out here working, because that's why these trails are here. It's how they're here. So we do thank them. So we'll just keep on rambling. Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that. That was my ramble on Robert Plant attempt. A lot of musically named rock band kind of trail names out here, so I felt inspired, but I guess I wasn't ready to hit that high note that old RP gets on them albums. Well, who'd you like to listen to growing up? I was a big Led Zeppelin fan for sure. The Doors and 60s bands, you know, the Eagles, all that kind of stuff. But you know, you kind of come around through the generations, and big bluegrass guy these days. A lot of fun in that genre. I don't know, let me know who you like. Look at this. A little drop off there, but not a whole lot of speed, so just kind of rolled it. Look at this. Keep an eye out for the hobbits. You know, there could be Frodo Baggins and Billy Bob Baggins. Was that the other one? I think that was the other guy, right? There's the stairway to heaven again. We're gonna go underneath this time. It's the underpass to hell, I guess. See the port of Miami over there. A lot of container ships. A lot of cruise ships leave out of there. We are gonna go on smoke on the water here. Again, you know, the musical references that I've been well referencing, I guess. No, it's not a good. I heard you. It's not a good idea to pop up each one of these songs in the video when we hit the trail. Because you know what? YouTube, they don't like it. They don't like that. What's this? I see a bunch of interesting stuff. But the YouTubes, they don't like that. And they're gonna penalize you. Look at that. Okay. Just a little kind of thing there. Some art, I guess. I don't know, maybe somebody lives there. It's a driveway. Oh, here's this rock feature I've seen a few videos of. People trying to get up there. Let's give it a shot. What do you say? Flat rock there, but there's a little roller to get you up. Get a little run in here and put the dropper seat down. See what we get. We're up and we're down. Okay, you know, a couple whacks at that. Maybe you got a YouTube video part out of that. Who knows? Novice and intermediate. We're gonna go to the blue. Yellow Brick Road. Remember that song, Yellow Brick? Yeah, that's a song too. You follow the, you know the thing, man. The road. Yellow paint means danger. I don't think so. Probably just there so you can see it better. You feel like that guy's following us? Some dudes here are doing some work. How you doing? Good. Yeah, looks like he's mudding in some rocks. Just some features. Thank you, right? Okay, thank those dudes. And the girls. I'm sure there's girls that come out. Okay, up there. I'm sure there's girls that come out too. That just happened to be a dude. I mean, at least, you know, he wasn't wearing a sign, so. Another tabletop. Hoo-yah! Another one. Woo! Okay. Another adaptive trail section. I like seeing that. I haven't seen that on too many trails. That's cool. Now this adaptive, I think I'm going to go back to that novice. I don't want to miss too many of these sections. The adaptive seems to run along a little bit of a wider trail. Obviously, that's the purpose. Look at this little bicycle graveyard. Poor little dead bikes everywhere. Nicely painted. But what do you do with your bikes when they're kind of done, you know, out of services? I've got a couple. I had a few over the years. I've broken them down to the frame and hung the frames because, you know, you ride a you ride a bike for a long time and kind of, you know, you get fond of her. So you want to keep it around when it's done. But I got a couple more bikes that don't get a lot of use in my house, and they're hanging in the garage, and I ain't chucking them. And you know, I'm kind of thinking I want to donate them to a group that might be like getting kids into riding, or underprivileged youth, or something like that. And if you're in the Central Florida area and you know of an organization like that, let me know, because I really would like to hand them over. I don't want to sell them, you know. They're not, this is, sorry, by the way, this is Tom Sawyer. He's a real friendly dude, I think, right? By the, you know, what we know of him in the song, he's a oh, maybe, yeah, maybe he ain't such a good dude. But anyway, I don't want to sell those bikes. I mean, you know, what are you gonna get for them? Not that much, and I think it would be worth a lot more to kind of pass it along, give somebody an opportunity to ride. It's a decent bike. They're not Walmart bikes, you know. So let me know in the comments if you know of an organization or a group that could really benefit from getting those few bikes I have in the hands of some folks that could really use the opportunity, or just be introduced into the sport or a sport that can, you know, give them something to do, give them some direction, maybe introduce them to something they didn't know about. Man, bikes can make you feel real good. That's why we do it, all right? That's why we all do it, I guess is in English what I was trying to say. But you know, you get that sense of accomplishment. It builds self-esteem and fitness and all the things that come along with it. And I can't tell you how many great people I've met mountain biking and joining ride groups and all that kind of stuff. So you could set somebody down a path they never knew was there. So kind of think I'd like to go that route. Coming up on another wooden bridge climber here. Nice flow. Long and winding road. Looks like it's taking us one way this way. Ah, way to hell. I thought we just had already done the underpass to hell, but hey, at least this one's open, right? So let's give her a shot. A little bit of narrow work here, wooden bridges. My Robert Plant didn't go so good, so I'm gonna spare you the Angus Young and Rob. All the AC/DC guys are gonna skewer me over that one, whatever the hell his name is. Who the hell knows his name? Angus Young is AC/DC, right? Rob, I don't know, maybe I'm getting confused with Judas Priest. Guys, listen, I named you my bands. AC/DC wasn't one of them, okay? I'm sorry. Ooh. Ooh. It's a snowflake. It's the middle of July in Miami. Off camber. That's pretty neat. Ooh, a teeter-totter. I hope that's a teeter-totter. Please teeter. Please teeter. Okay. Whew. You know, we didn't test it. Virginia Key Bicycle Club. Those are the guys we thank. Look at this. I'll be darned. Really cool little hangout area here. See what looks to be a skills park right in here behind the fence. Oh yeah, now listen. It's a bird. It's a bird that it's not in a cage. It's one of those that's it's a free bird. This is the free bird trail. More music references, right? Features. Interesting artwork on the little container there. This place definitely has a vibe. There's a vibe to it, if you know what I mean. This is neat. This could even be a little racetrack. Maybe after you get done throwing block passes in the earlier section, you guys come out here and kind of mix it up 1-to-1. Oh, that's neat. Feels like one of them helicopter hangars in Vietnam or something. The intermediate. Once again. Going for the wood. Late choice. Not gonna get the berm turn there. Again, don't know the trail. First time out here. Need to carry a little more speed. Get the berm. At least you'll know it's there. I didn't know. Let me know how it goes. Did you rail it? I bet you did. Oh, you did too? Yeah, well, you got up there and uh-oh. Yeah, it could be sketchy. Just try again. More long and winding road here. A little drop in, berm. Let's keep on winding. To log over. She's seen her better days, but still rollable. You notice a lot of these features they have built in, there's also a bypass. So there's no reason to be intimidated by riding the trail. But I'll also say that all the features I've seen so far, you know, they're doable. This ain't Whistler Bike Park or nothing like that, so give it a shot. That's all I'm saying. This is really nice though, the flow in here. And I gotta tell you, the soil, the surface, is so packed. Did expect a little more sand, just for where we are. But really, really nice. And also, I don't feel like I'm in downtown Miami at all. And I'm literally 5 minutes out of downtown, halfway across the causeway, in the middle of Biscayne Bay, on a landfill. So, you want to talk about lemons and lemonade and water treatment plants and bike parks? Let's talk about it. This looks like, so, you know, a couple of drops. But you ain't got no run up. Well, I suppose the definition of a drop is, you know, you're just, you know, you're dropping. So, how about if we start on one and drop the seat as well? Give her a little tickle. Yeah, so there's one. See him up there, yeah? Hope. So that green one we just did says it's a 1 foot drop. And the blue one says it's a 2 and 3 foot drop. So let's see how that one feels. Very nice. And I wonder if they don't give you the run up so you don't overshoot it. I guess that kind of makes sense, yeah? I don't know. But the next one, she's a biggie. That is a 3+. And as advertised, you kind of drop. Just drop right down there. So give it a shot. If I'm honest, I probably could have used one more pedal off the edge there, but it's all good. Can you see that? Big wood berm wall over there. My fear is those are the trails that are closed. pigs. Dropping in. Ooh. Skipped over the top of that and had kind of a cut back to the left. So remember that when you're coming through. You guys getting good Strava times out here? Yeah, let me know. Who's out here killing the Stravas? Neat. Upside down ski-doo with a tree through the hull. I think I do that on purpose, get your eyes off the road. A couple little technical doodads in there and I wasn't really looking at it. Looks like we got another staircase here. Biggest climb yet. Whew. Had to do a little tire reset at the top of that. Goodness. All right, so not being ready, knowing that that was there. Big 180 hook at the top. Good challenge though. Whoop. No exits. Advance. Wait, I'm a little confused. That does say exit. And that does say advanced. All right, well, let's see. Guess we'll just purple haze. So I did just sneak a peek at the trail forks, and it appears that we are literally halfway through here. Big ladder, way up there. We are directly in the far back corner of the park here, so about halfway through. Cool. Different smell back here. It's a little more pungent. Kind of like a Panama. Oh, I saw this. This is neat. But it's kind of like a pine tree car freshener and no, I don't know what else. Climbing Panama Bridge. We are dropping in. And if you're wondering about Panama, whew, one little thing after the other, and we're climbing. First section of the trail that got my legs working a little, and a little bit of breath work. I think I kind of held my breath there, jumped right into that, and, well, you know, got a little anxious. Up the second bridge, and then this is why they call it Panama. Eddie's tribute 5150 guitar, paint job there. I believe the story goes that they got that bridge finished either just weeks before Eddie passed, or just weeks after. The name Panama had already been chosen, but they decided to paint that bridge in tribute to Eddie's most famous guitar livery. Probably one of the most famous guitar liveries ever in the history of the rock and the roll. Didn't see the sign, didn't read a sign. Just went for it. It's good. Woo, way up there. And a narrow exit to a quick. I guess that's a 90, not really a 180. But you gotta be on your toes, people. There's that smell again. Yeah, it's definitely 80s Miami Beach taxi cab with pine tree air freshener. Yep, exactly what it is. I'm starting to see a lot of the remnants from the landfill coming up through the ground here. Maybe that's the 80s cab smell contributor, who knows? But I'm telling you, you come around a corner and it tickles the senses. I don't know, I saw a black diamond. What would you do? I'm going in a container. Must be that probably doubles as a tool shed. Saw a workbench in there. I don't know how my low lights go on that GoPro, if you could see anything or not, but it's like a workbench in there and some stuff laying on it. Kind of like when you walk into one of them rooms at Call of Duty and you got to crack open the ammo box and look for information. But it's neat that they run the trail right through that. Look at this. Now we're going over the container. Very cool. That's a little Daytona Supercross right there, kind of. Over, under, shipping container. Little spiral staircase. Not really a staircase, but I don't know, what do you call it? Spiral ramp case, I guess? I don't know. Bypass, and we don't do that. A little rock garden. Back into that 80s cab. And yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're asking. How can you tell it's an 80s Miami Beach taxi cab as opposed to like a, 1972 New York City cab? Well, this is how I know. There's a little bit of suntan lotion smell in there. You know, a little bit of coconut juice, if you know what I'm saying. So that's how I know, guys. Okay? Just take my word for it. Definitely a Miami Beach taxi cab. Looks like it's gonna be a little bit of a climb. Well, that wasn't a yellow brick road, but it was kind of a brick road. Ooh, big drop here. All stones. Into a big berm. I'm going back uphill. And back down. And back up. And back down. You get it? Kind of it's a pattern. A little ridge riding here, it looks like. kinds of construction activity going on over there. Looks, yep, and it smells like it's part of that water filtrations something conversion center. There she is in all her glory. But you know what? There is a rad mountain bike trail right here in downtown Miami. Progress is going to be progress, but as long as we got the trail, or y'all got trail anyway, I'm not from here, but you got to be thankful. Been through all that. I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. I see bike tracks, but I haven't seen a sign for a little while. Am I going the right way? I just don't know. Exit, I guess. Oh. Long and winding road. Yes, this is where I entered. Hey, everybody. It's a lap. That's a lap at Virginia Key mountain bike trail. This is they call it Mary Jane, and it looks like waiting in line at Disney World, so I'm gonna skip that. Hey, wake up, trail's over. And there she is. That is Miami. Let's roll it right down here and say goodbye as we are headed back up north, back home to Central Florida today. A couple of kayakers out there. A couple of, them really expensive boats that they named after old Cadillacs. Yeah. Condos. It's beautiful. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. We'll take you down. You want to see the water? You want to touch the water? You want to feel the water? Yes. There's the water. Okay. All right, everybody. You got the water. I'm going home.